Today I'm sharing a book I've called Fragments of Folklore, which brings together handmade paper and botanical prints and short pieces of plant folklore into one textured, recycled artist's book. Hello, my name's Helen and welcome to my channel. So this week I'm sharing an artist book that I made using some of the botanical prints that I created with the white oil paint in the pasta print video. So I'll put a link in the description below if you want to see how these prints were made. But yeah, I've created this chunky little book and I'm really chuffed with it. It's so tactile and chunky and textured. It's going to get squashed. It's got corrugated cardboard on the outside. It's going to get squashed a little bit probably. It's already been a little bit squashed in places. But I'm going to show you, I'll do a flip through of it, and I've got some footage of me making it as well. Sadly, oh my goodness, it's been a tech issue week, and the footage I recorded making the cover is lost forever because the camera card has destroyed itself. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. So there's no footage of me making the cover, which is for me probably the best bit, but there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, I'm working on my phone at the moment because I'm waiting for a new camera card to come in, and I'm not quite sure as to how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to set up the other tripod and the phone, so it's not going to be a tabletop. It's not going to be tabletop footage of looking through this. But anyway, I thought I would carry on and do the best I can. You know, work with what you've got, Helen. That's what I do. So yeah, I'm going to set up and show you the book. Okay, I'm going to give this a go and try not to knock the tripod, and you'll have to forgive the messy desk excess that I've got around here. But anyway, we're just going to go for it. So this is the little book. I have, like I said, I've used the prints that I made in the pasta print book. So these are all, essentially I've used the leaves, and yeah, so the cover is constructed of cardboard, and you can see here, hopefully you can see it's corrugated cardboard, so pieces of sturdy cardboard that I have then covered in a wrap of corrugated cardboard. And I've cut apertures to insert the images that I'd printed directly onto cardboard in the pasta print video. So yeah, there's a front and a back. Like I said, this is already getting a bit squashed here, but most of this corrugated cardboard is holding out quite nicely. But I just wanted a different dynamic on the cover. I wanted it to be chunky and I wanted it to be textured. And the reason why I wanted it to be textured is because inside I have used some homemade paper. So this is paper that I made, may have done it last summer, may even been the year before. And it was just the contents of my shredder, my shredding bin, and I have just created sheets of paper. It is quite absorbent paper. It's very chunky, actually. Let me see if I can, without nudging the, oh, there we go, without nudging the tripod. So yeah, it's sheets of paper. So some bits are really solid. They've got details and marks, and you know, so there's different colours. There's a little bit of text. I can see some more text here. It is quite solid. Some bits are really flimsy. Obviously when you make handmade paper, you've got to get the consistency right. So I have got some really flimsy pieces as well. But yeah, so I've got a whole stash of just nice textured paper, and I thought that textured paper works very well with the white print, the white printed elements of the oil paint. So yeah, I wanted to use my handmade paper for the pages. I've called it Fragments of Folklore because I have included on each double page spread, I've included just a little snippets of the folklore associated with a particular plant. So each double page spread is a different plant or tree. So I've got hawthorn, I've got ash, I've got geranium, lily, rose, toadflax, tomato, and hebe. And I've initialed it at the back. So yeah, each double page spread has got a couple of the prints from that particular plant. So each page is a single page, and it is not sewn, it's glue bound, and so I've glued strips of paper either side of each individual page, so it's not a folded signature at all. So there's paper holding each side. There is actually, interestingly, there is paper underneath here, but it's not showing through. And so there's some brown paper on the centre of each double page spread. I've decided, because it's got the handmade paper and it's all rough edges, I decided I wanted to tear my elements out. So all of my elements of print and of the font of my writing, they're all torn out to add to the organic feel for the book. I have handwritten some elements, but the actual name of the plant, I have used I've got some hand rubber stamps, so I've used that, and I've kept it in white just to tie it all in together. I was going to print all of the words, but to be honest, this is so slow to print those letters individually. I couldn't be bothered, so I have a white pen. So yeah, my writing's not, hand lettering, fancy writing, but yeah, I've just handwritten. So yeah, the pages are stuck individually, and the cover is two separate blocks, two separate pieces of cardboard, and the spine is just the corrugated cardboard that has been reinforced as well. So yeah, that's my Fragments of Folklore. So yeah, I think it was a lovely little project to use some of the prints from the pasta print book. And as always, I just initial and date the either the back cover, or in this case I've done the back page. So there you go. That's my little chunky Fragments of Folklore book, and I just thought I'd share that with you. So I am now going to go and piece all the fragments of filming that I can, and hopefully put it together in one cohesive video for you, and use what I've got. So I do apologise again for the lack of footage for how the construction of the cover, but yeah, that's my little Fragments of Folklore book. So yeah, if you've got any excess prints that you want to have a play with, then maybe just put them together in a little book, and just play around with different bookbinding techniques and see what you can construct. But for me, I love the white and the beige of the cardboard with the textured pages of the handmade paper. Yeah, so there you go. I hope you managed to get something from this, and I hope you enjoyed having a look at the little book. Again, I do apologise for the lack of footage. Circumstances beyond my control. Note to self, be a little kinder with your camera card. It has had a lot of use, to be fair. Yeah, I've just got to, bear that one in mind for future use, that these things do break. So it was the actual plastic of the camera card that broke, and it just doesn't register. It doesn't read either in the camera now or on the computer. So all that footage on there is lost, which is very sad. But I have my book. So yeah, so there we are. So that's it for another week. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at this week's latest make, and I hope it's given you some inspiration to have a go at making a little artist book for yourself. So yeah, as always, thanks so much for watching, for all your likes, shares and subscribes and all your lovely support, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.